Yeah. If I did it, then I did it right. Yeah. This ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah. When you pop it, they don't wanna slice. Yeah. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Better now than ever. Ain't no cracking under pressure. The boy's clever. If I did it, it was stellar. Nobody fresher. Stop complaining, man, my head hurts. These catchy records ain't nothing really but a walk in the park for me. Heard the catalog, you know I got some scars on me. Just getting started, you don't really wanna start with me. It's John Kill, I was sacrificed.
Oh my God,
wouldn't know it by the way that I wrote up. For real lifespan, looking good, it ain't slowing. One after another, man.
I'm putting on the bloody reds. You know what that means.
If I did it, then I did it right. This ain't overnight. You gon' pay the price. Business, I ain't playing nice. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, on to week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Tennessee Titans. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Nashville.
Ooh.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense for the Chiefs, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
I played the pass.
Now Levis. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before it takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Good short hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Titans are 2-11 now on the year, and they come in just an absolute free fall. Losers now, Charles, of 7 in a row.
And I think this is where, in a locker room, a lot of the team looks to their best players and even silently
how do you blitz?
Ask for them to guide them out of this. We've got to be better than what we've shown. We need you to lead us.
That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
He just don't get the sound.
Little bootleg here, Levis. And this one's incomplete. Looking for Traylon Burks that time, but now it'll be 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Levis on 3rd down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be
taking it right down Broadway. A big play there for KC. 41 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it, tries the left side, and he'll work down inside the 45. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Mahomes now on first down. And he's got his big tight end here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards.
I can make your bed rock.
And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you. Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Throwing now is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Levis. And he comes comes back with one complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
3rd and 2. Levis back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
Henry running right. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Levis out of the shotgun now. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And a 6-yard gain.
This nigga threw a pick, but it wasn't a pick. So when he caught it, he just stopped. That's how bad it was. What? Nigga just stopped because he thought it was a pick. You know what I'm saying?
Now 3rd down and 7. Back to throw, it's Levis. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs 7, Titans 0.
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything, every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Running left to give to Pacheco. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there. Saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Gonna need better protection action here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. On play action, they'll throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving them a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Steps away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards.
If you put somebody on the route and make somebody else block, does that change into people? Or is that
so after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. They go play fake. Mahomes. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Harold Landry able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
He finds Bateman over the middle.
Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That's a big hole that we're trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain still ways to go, though.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Levis looking to throw. Going to be caught here, left side, Moore. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and 3rd and 1 now.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Levis on 3rd and 1. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25.
A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Mahomes firing complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
You know it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
You talking about Daddy?
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes our score 17-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
He'll fire deep, looking for more.
Look,
It's knocked away and
this
incomplete.
nigga stand up.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. This time they stay on the ground and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A very one-sided first half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He had him open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Taken from just outside the 30. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And it'll be Titan football.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Levis from the gun.
And that is incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And it's taken in at the 9.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Pulled in at the 24. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Henry again on 2nd down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. It's complete. Burks.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Henry up the middle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
51 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, Levis.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
A toss left. Henry. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Now Levis. On the out route, he's got Burks.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd down, they go again with Henry.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. And thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace packs.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6.
They'll throw here right side.
This game is going. They're cheating.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be complete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Doesn't say for us. Went on a little slide. Oh, man.
The punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
Fielded at the 33. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble in 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he will have a Titans 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Levis to throw off play action. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
In motion left goes Burks.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts.
This game is cheating me, bro. Like, it's really cheating.
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation.
It's like they know, you know what I'm saying?
We are not
it's like
going
they
to
know
play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are right back in this football game.
No, it's like,
so my goodness, I would have thought this
it
possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
It's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
The whole game. The whole game even rewatch the game like
here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard
what they make it happen. Bro, watch the overthrow. Watch what they do. Right, you gonna? It's like it's almost like the joint is like nah. You know what I'm saying? It's really like that's the vibe. Like it's like nah.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Play action now. Levis. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they
what they making my boy do
more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
This one is caught. It's more.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
No, I shouldn't do this, but
3rd and short. It's Levis.
And he bats it away and it falls down incomplete.
Okay.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Nah, that was Kuda Matata.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Desperation time now. Here's Levis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to pick up the Titans' 1st down. And he'll get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
I don't know.
Up the middle they go. Reed.
Okay.
Strong run there.
Because he's being so like it's almost like.
Been running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it.
You know what I'm saying?
That shouldn't be a
you know how you
surprise.
get
Defense has the lead. They're playing
got
for the
to.
pass
Like
first.
he's not playing how you playing that first half. For sure.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
You got it.
And he goes
Look,
diving to get as much as he can.
Now he's taking. I tried to let this nigga score just now. He's taking. I tried. Watch this way, Doug. Watch this way. Yeah. So why are you doing all this if you don't want to win? Like, just don't like. Why even play hard? Go to score, my boy. I'm gonna let you score, my boy.
Henry. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Levis to throw.
He's a weirdo. He's gay. He's a fag.
He's taken down.
He's a fag.
Now
He's really not. He's really not trying to win, bro.
The defense.
He's a fag
as they'll head to the
He's a
sideline
fag for
and
this,
talk
right?
over
You
what
see
to
this?
do next.
You see
This
this?
is third
You see
and goal.
this?
This Chiefs
He's a fag for
defense.
this.
They're
He's a
giving it
fag
all
for
they
this.
got.
He's a fag for this, and I hope they see this crap.
Trying to
Yeah,
punch
go
it in.
score him.
Gets
He's a
it.
fag.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
I'm gonna make this
Derrick
score.
Henry with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Titans have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line.
Right there.
This is 1st and 10. Mahomes.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. This secondary is a unit. They worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
They're trying to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4th-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Mahomes.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
They got the completion. Now, they probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so they've got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their 4th down play.
Let's see if they working.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And he is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Now this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
I just don't know. I just don't know.
Mahomes.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. What a play. Maybe a game-saving play on the knockdown there.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? If you're looking at it from the defense's perspective, they look like they had a shot at it, maybe a completion. Ball gets knocked away. Can they rise up and do it again?
Yeah, it's confusing, right? It's confusing, right?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yeah. What's going on, all right?
Mahomes to throw it.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
They're going to go revisit this.
CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the... Take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly.
That's what I'm saying. Is he trying to win or
now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it would appear barring some late
like the nigga was not trying to win now. I'm telling you, it makes you feel like niggas message him in the middle of the game, like, oh, they beat him, you know what I mean? Like,
the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you know I've been talking about.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock, and they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line.
Stop jumping on my, hey, dude, stop jumping on the bed.
Here's first and 10.
I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna run out.
Here's Levis.
Good safety.
The catch made by Roy Hopkins. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. As he'll start with 13 seconds left to play.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. First and 10. Levis.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
I'd used them all already. That's what I'm saying. I used
it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
What did I do? I didn't come up. Did he say, what are you talking about? I was using the linebacker, man. Yeah, he don't matter. I'm covering the middle. You do understand if he get a field goal range, you can kick a field goal. Right?
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
My controller died. Hold on. Oh, this is gay. This is gay. My controller died. Oh, this is gay. This is gay.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
I would have been so high.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And then on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, my man was
and you mentioned how they had a chance on
that little goal right there.
Midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest,
my man.
So for the Chiefs, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the.
You winning your game today? Okay. No, Chess. He's not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through it. He's just playing gay, bro.